Hi, this is Akshay Akkineni.
Hi, this is Parvathy.
Hi, this is Akshay Oberoi.
You're watching
BollywoodHungama.com.
What is the most interesting part of Pizza 3D that you feel that without giving away the thrill that you feel that will just bring in the audience as it, because ultimately it boils down to that.
I think it is the content for me. While we've jazzed it up with superb technical flair, it's the content, and I think that very rare. It's a different kind of Bollywood film. So somebody says, "Oh, I'm tired of songs interrupting the screenplay. I'm tired of the same kissy-pitty story." This is something that's very different. I mean, without giving away too much, it is something that will catch attention. I'm very confident of that.
Okay, and what about you? What do you feel is the special part?
I feel
apart
the
from
same.
US.
No, I think apart from obviously the good-looking couple that's there in the film.
Right.
I think it's not one factor that works for a
she's being
film.
nice to you. She basically
Yeah,
wants to say
no,
that I'm the
good-looking.
I also complimented him in this.
Right.
No, I feel it's not just one factor that works for a film. I mean, the story is fabulous, and for any suspense thriller, the sound, the effects, and the VFX and everything that plays a very important role. I think what enhances the experience of this movie of Pizza is the 3D. So I think it's just gonna take the experience of the movie watchers to a different level. That's something which I am very confident about.
Okay, and what about you?
See, for me, this film, I feel it's going to set some benchmarks. Not just in terms of technical, how the film is technically. It's also about the way the story is told and how it keeps you edge of the seat throughout the entire film. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to for appreciation, because you hardly get to see films that are extremely tight. At the same time, you don't get bored at all. You just keep on getting information before you have time to think there's something else happening. So that was very conscious to have right from the beginning. When we started writing the script, we wanted it to be a short feature film. But
What's the duration?
It's 107 minutes.
107, less than 2 hours.
Yeah. So it's 145, 146. And as an experience, I'm hoping that the 3D part of it, we've really put in a lot of effort. And I've always been saying that we've tried making a good film. We haven't used cheap tricks like sex, nudity and all these things to sell our film. So we've tried to use content to sell our film. So I'm really hoping these things catch up with people, because end of the day they will.
Yeah, didn't she complain that why aren't you using my glamour quotient as such?
She never did, and I love that about her. She never, even when he first was saying that she's a Miss India and that kind of thing, I was like, oh, but will she fit into this movie? Is it going to work? She never once. We were talking about this yesterday. I was like, I never even realized you were a model till all this PR giri started.
Yeah.
And now it's in my head that she's a Miss India and that she never gave that feeling.
Both of them really cooperated. There were instances where we shot back-to-back nights. And I'm the kind of guy who loves nights. I don't like shooting in the day. I somehow feel some kind of zen shooting in the nights. I've shot 12 hours, 16 hours continuously, and these guys are dead tired. They have dark circles, and they wanted to add makeup. I said no. So they didn't say anything about it. They didn't complain. They just went ahead with the flow and performed.
So do we get to see that beautiful smile of hers that she's been in the movie?
A lot. Yeah, a lot. You do. You should see her crying. She's more beautiful when she cries.
Acha.
Yeah, seriously, she is.
Okay, that's interesting. What is the contribution of your father, Mr. Sreekar Prasad? He's a multiple national award winner, and I'm sure that editing is very, very important for any movie watcher.
Extremely important, and it's double extremely important in this film, because it's a thriller. The pace and the way you see things is very important, especially for Pizza. Being a suspense thriller, it's the way you cut is what makes people get that pace. My dad's contribution has been always to the fullest in any film that he works. In this case also it's been the same. There's no special treatment that I got, but it's more of a honor to work with him. It's a very emotional thing for me to work with him, because I've always grown up looking at his work. I've always learned from his studio, and so it's great. It's a fantastic experience, and I'm really glad that I have that. I'm blessed with a dad like him to edit my film, and so it's been good.